Hi everyone, it's Dr. Faye Allard here from the first year experience team, and this is a how-to video about how to complete your Focus 2 career exploration assignment. So first of all, we've got to go and find that assignment. You'll remember that you can get to them in the modules, in the assignment section, and then usually on this coming up section here. We're going to go to assignments for now. So let's see our assignments page. Here is Exploring Your Career Focus 2. That's the one that you want to click on. Click on that. Okay, and then your instructions are going to come up. You'll see that it's actually not that hard. It's just got a lot of steps. So don't be scared of this. Just follow along the steps in the video and you should be able to do it. So the first thing I'd recommend doing is clicking on this link here, step 1. So let's click on that link. And that's going to bring you to this portal. Now I've already got an account, but you will have to get an account. So you'll have to register and fill in these things here. What you'll have to do when it comes down, it will ask you your access code. Your access code is cancelling, spelled like that. Cancelling. That is the access code if you need to fill this bit in. We recommend that you use your CCP email, but to be honest, you could use any one that you can have easy access to that you like using. All right, since I've already done this, I'm going to go back here and I've already created an account, so I'm going to log in. Okay, so here we are in the Focus 2 website. You'll see it's actually got a lot of stuff if we scroll down. A lot of things to do. I'm going to show you step by step what you have to do for this assignment. Now the first thing you have to do is complete the My Academic Strengths Survey. So here it is over here. I've already done it, but I'm going to start over to show you what to do. Click on there, and what you're going to do is answer these questions. They're all about what you've done in the past academically. So if you've taken an art course, you have to say if you've never taken it, if you didn't do well, if you did all right, or if you did very well. Well, I did art at school and I did all right, so I'm going to click there. And then so on and so forth for all the other questions. Now I'm not going to fill them all in front of you because you'll be very bored. What I'm going to do is fill them in and show you what happens at the end. So I'll be back in a second and it will jump a bit telling you what to do. Okay, so I've filled in the complete questionnaire. When you are done, press finish like such. And then it will give you a summary of how you've done. So it'll tell you what ones you've done very well in, what ones you've done in all right in, what ones you didn't do well in, and what ones you never took. Press finished. Okay, so here we are back at the home page. What we will do now is do the self-assessment. So let's scroll down and see those. Now the assignment requires you to do at least 3 of these. So you've got work, interest, personality, leisure, values and skills. You have to do at least 3. I'd recommend doing all 5 because this can only help you. However, the minimum requirements is 3. So let's have a look at one of these and show you how to do. Now I've done these all before, so I'm just going to start them over. You'll see that you can just start them from scratch. So let's do the work interest one. So this one, it's on a scale of not at all being 1 star to very high degree being 5 star and all the things in between. So it's asking me what I enjoy. So do I enjoy designing graphic art images and illustrations for advertising media? Actually, I do a bit, so not a great deal, but I'd say moderately. And then you're going to fill in all of these questions. Now, again, I'm not going to make you watch all of my answers, so I'm going to get to nearly the end, and then I'm going to pause it. Okay, so I've filled in all the questions now, and I've got to the last page, and I'm going to press finish. So let's see what happens when I press that. And it's going to tell me what kind of person I am. It's going to scale me up in terms of the kind of skills I've got. So apparently I am social, that I like helping, I'm a thinker, and I'm artistic. There you go, Mum. Who would have thought it? So if you go down, it gives you a bit of information about the kind of things that you're good at. So for me, being a helper, and kind of like solving problems and things like that, working with people, and it tells me. So when you've read through that and it gives you an idea about what you might be good at, press continue. Okay, and then from here what you can do is scroll down and it tells you some of the things that you might be good at. These stars mean that it's particularly good, that there's a growing field right now. So they're ones to look at for in particular. Now, what's quite funny on here is that lots of professors are coming up, which is exactly my job. So I wonder if they've got a sociology professor. Yes, they have, which is my job. So I'm going to click on that and have a look, because that is actually my job. And because I know it's my job and I'm interested in it, I'm going to go to save my occupation. Okay, I'm going to put because people, oops, I can't type, people who are sociology professors rock. Okay, I'm going to just click a few things on here, and then I'm going to save it. That might be useful for later on. What I would try and do if I were you is that you should save a couple of these. These will help you later on, just ones that catch your eye. This is really going to help you down the line. Okay, so what we are going to do now is go back to the home page, or you can go back to occupations by doing that and then have a look round. Save a few that really stand out to you. I'm going to go back to the home page, because your job now you've done one, you have to do at least 2 more. Okay, now I've actually filled in these already. Now when you have done at least 2 more, so you should have 3 that are complete at a minimum. Again, I recommend doing 5 if you can, all of them. Then go to combine assessments. So press that and then click all of them. Just click all of them, it can't hurt. Press continue. And then what will happen is that it will give you some more occupations. This is based on all of your answers for all of those questionnaires. Now, one occupation appears in all 4 of my assessments. So let's see what that is. That's a healthcare facilities inspector. So I can click on there, have a look. And I've actually already saved this one because this seemed like a good match for me. We can go back. And again, we can have a look at all of these. Continue. And you can see by dropping down, the ones that have more matches or much more of the assessments are better matches for you. So have a look through. Now what you want to do is select at least 2 careers and occupations. That's the minimum. So have a look through, see what ones match, and save at least 2 that you find interesting. Okay. So now we're going to go back for the last couple of bits of this assignment. So to recap, you would have done the My Academic Strengths, you would have done the self-assessment and combine them. Now we're working down the page. Now we are going to do Explore the Possibilities. You can only do this after you finish those first steps. So these are to help you think about CCP and what you might do in terms of academic stuff. So if you click on there, if it tells you what you can do with a major at community college at CCP, which is actually really, really handy. So it's going to tell you the kind of ones that match up and all the majors that are there. Now, these ones that are saved mean that I've chosen a few that have been interesting to me and might be good to pursue down the line. Now, these ones with the light bulbs mean that they have been suggested to you, that they match your answers very well. So you might want to pay attention to any ones with light bulbs. Okay, so once you have done this and explore the possibilities, you want to save some of the programs that seem interesting to you. So to save them, remember all you have to do is click on one and go to Save This Major. And then you can put something in, rate it, and then save. Okay, so you need to do that. That's going to help you down the line too. Okay, so when you have done that and explored these options here, so you've done the My Academic Strengths, you've done at least 3 of the 5 self-assessments and combined them, you have gone through all of this, explore the possibilities by looking at all these different things here. Finally, you are going to go to, let's see, down here, Career and Education Planning Results. So you are going to go to Review and Print My Portfolio, which is over here. Click on that. I would select all. It's going to pull in all the information that you've got so far. So select it all and then press Build My Portfolio. So everything you've answered so far is going to come into one place, and here's your portfolio. It's actually really, really useful because this is kind of like the building blocks of thinking about what you're going to do in the future. So all that stuff that we did earlier, it's all on here. You'll see it right here. Very, very useful, including your saved majors and including your saved occupations. There you go. So that's very useful. Now, to get credit for this assignment, what you have to do is download this particular document. It will come out as a PDF and then upload it to Canvas. So here we go. I'm going to download it using that button. It's going to take a little while. Okay, it's been downloaded now. It's been downloaded to my downloaded documents. You're going to go back to the instructions here, and you're going to go to where it says Submit Assignment. You're going to press Submit Assignment. You're going to choose the file. So that was just downloaded. So there's my report there. It will look something like that. Report and then a number and then PDF. Press Open. You can write a comment to your professor. I love you, Professor. There you go. And then press Submit. And that's how you're going to get credit for this assignment, with that report that's been downloaded. Now you'll notice that when it has been submitted, you'll see this this message here saying that it's been done. If you want to resubmit again, if you want to change it and upload a new one, that's fine too. You can do that anytime up until the deadline, which will be labeled on here. Okay, so if you have any questions at all, please do not hesitate to reach out to your instructor and ask them. This does have a lot of detail in it, but it is not hard. It's just a bit time consuming. Okay, remember that this is going to help you when you go meet with your counsellor. You should print this out and bring this with you when you meet with your counsellor, which will be later this semester, and it is just going to help you. It's just going to start you thinking about what you want to do in the future. Okay, everyone, we wish you the best of luck, and it's a pleasure to lead you through this. I will see you again soon. Bye.